Well, speaking of family, you posted this photo on Mother's Day this year, just trying to make us all look bad. Like, I'm like, my mother's gonna see this episode and be like, Dakota has time. And I'm like, I try my best. But this is, do you call her that much? Are y'all talking that much?
So the context for this particular log was I was working. So a lot of times because I don't bring my phone on set, I'll like leave it behind in the trailer or whatever. So I'll call her. And every time I call her, they'll knock on the door and be ready for me. So I'm constantly like, okay, Mom, I have to go. So then when I come back, I'll call her back, and then they'll be ready for me, and then I'll be like, okay, Mom, I have to go. So I think that was the 6. That was what was responsible for the 6 phone calls.
You were trying to have a conversation.
I just was trying to finish one conversation.
Yeah.
But she also calls me quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely be like, what could you possibly be calling me about?
What have we not covered?
Like, seriously. Like, this is getting weird. Aww. And then I'll hang up and I'll be like, I forgot to ask her that one thing, and then I'll have to call her back.
And she's like, oh, I'm sorry,
and she's like, and she never gloats. She just answers, and I have to go, sorry, I just forgot to ask you this one thing.
My mother is 100% gonna be like, saw the call log. Like, it's like, I know, I do, but I do think it's important to stay connected. We get so busy in our lives.
Totally.
And it is important to call. I don't know that I'll ever reach that level. Okay.